Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 57 of my Engineer's Life 2 playthrough. And trying to make a plant sower. I'm like, okay, that's not a problem. And then I got to the flower pot, which the only recipe is the clay flower pot from No Tree Punching, which was a while ago. But you have to make this wonderful little clay tool and right click on a block of clay to shape it to what you want. Clay bucket, clay flower pot. And it says shovel is the proper tool. Okay. There we go. And yeah. And if we go any further, it just is gone. Okay. Well. There's two, and I'll play around with a few of these, I guess. And small vessel, and not too concerned about the clay bucket, honestly. So, but now I need to get myself my kiln, which we haven't used in quite a while. And yeah, we don't have tiny charcoal or coal, did we? No, we didn't. Okay. Yeah, give me a stack of those, would you? In you go. Get our flower pots made up so I can make a plant sower or two. And then we're going to try out the large vessel and small vessel because you never know. But hey, there's one, right? Yeah, bait pot was this one I actually found in a dungeon where I made the bait pot. So I didn't even think about it. But hey, quest complete, plant sower. And we also had a quest here for the framed blocks I made. And it's just a wooden coin. So whoop-de-doo there. All right, plant sower is a loot crate. What do we got? A block of randomite. 2 slime balls. All right, well, I mean, that's definitely a thing. So, and then we can have that cooked. All right, so the small vessel is just basically it's a backpack. Okay. Small one, but then the large vessel is placeable and it's 15 slots. Okay. Now, are there any uses for this? Retains its inventory when picked up. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. But I was hoping that I could put craft it with dirt or whatever and get like a flower pot kind of like this, but not. I might do something with that later. I might try to do something later with it. Let's see. We got our plant sower. We got our gatherer. Wooden coin can go there. Not much point in having that whenever I have access to the wooden storage crates, though. All right. Well, let's go ahead and close that out. Oh, that's right. You were made in the dissolution chamber, weren't you? So redstone times 2. Come on. There it goes. Glass pane times 2. Bone meal times 4. And bucket. I think my last bucket I had on me, I ended up putting slime into, so. Right, so. Actually, this is my water one. Yeah, this is the one that moves. Okay, so yeah, my little switch is not going to work like I wanted it to. One with no signal, and it should fill up here eventually. Okay, I was gonna say, are we out of acacia already? That didn't seem right. We're not. So you done like that. Be cool if I can melt down dry rubber somehow into liquid latex, but unfortunately that's not really a thing. All right, let's go through the maze of belts and pipes here. And we'll just go ahead and get you dropped off in here. You can be turned into plastic. Do I have anything sitting here? Nope. Okay. Did have a bunch of ingots just sitting around here, though. All right, so you can tell today we're working on a tree farm. Get that up and running, and then we'll kind of go from there and see what all we can get established for basically continuing on with our biodiesel route. All right, just got my wonderful little range add-on. There we go. And how am I going to work all this now? Let's see. Yeah, here should work, right? So I need a plant gatherer, and it places what? Away from me, right? Yeah. So down you go. You can have that. Go ahead and show working area. And then we're going to need our wonderful sower there with that. Okay. And then you can hide yours. Cool. Everything lines up. And now I just need a few things like power. Oh, butterfly. And one thing I really am not all that fond of is trying to get power to this thing using immersive engineering cables, right? So I've got power running right behind here, but on the wrong side of the pipe, right? So that's my fault for lining the balloons up with the supports. I mean, it looks better from this side. Honestly, it does. But it does make it a little bit of a pain getting power over to here. All right. So let's go ahead and shave this line here out. Okay. And there you go. So here's going to be our area. And let's just go ahead and... Yeah, I dug down a couple extra blocks there, didn't I? All right, well, get ourselves a little bit of a working area here, right? So... There we go. I should have a couple torches, yeah. That's probably good enough for now, right? So, first step. Go make us about, let's say, 8 LV capacitors, I think. Got a bunch of high voltage. That there, though, is pretty much the definition of overkill when it comes to resources. And these are fairly cheap here. Bunch of you. I've got one here as well. Let's just put the clay tool away for now. I need HV stuff as well. So high voltage. Now this isn't taking into account getting items into the sower. This is just for basic purposes, right? Okay, so you are outputting on the top already. That works. And then you'll be an input. Place you down, input on the side, output on the other side. And we're just going to kind of daisy chain these things out here. And we're going to go input, output yet again. Same here. Take that out so I can actually access the block I put down. Output, input. Actually, that'll work. There you go. Your bottom is going to be output. Your side is going to be input. And that's not going to be anything at all, so might as well just clear that up. Not going to make a difference in the long run, but oh well. Not you, you. There you go. And here's hoping this works. Ow. Hey, look at you. So, hey, you're full of power. Although that one capacitor does still have power in it, so it's not probably the best sign it's working. Yep, it's filling up. Okay, cool. So then that is part of it taken care of anyway. We have power here. I should probably just go ahead and do the same here, right? So you're going to be output up top, input on bottom. And, oh yeah, dang it. You're going to have to be output as well. There you go. Hey, full of power. All right, sweet. Get all dirt down. And go ahead and grab ourselves some saplings. Ow, thud. Also, while we're here, I need to look into... Wow, I do not have as many oak saplings as I thought I would. Sludge. Right. The sludge refiner. What am I missing? A couple gears, that's about it. Okay, that's not a problem. 2 iron gears, give me a golden gear. Sludge refiner. This might come in handy. Well, this will come in handy later on. So. Now, if I... Go. And go ahead and lock our inputs. There we go. All right, we have plenty of trees. And, well, I'm thinking about it here. All right, so as soon as these start to grow, then we'll do this thing, harvest them. And now I just need to get items from here into the system. Yep, thud. Which is over here right now. Part of it is anyway. And from there, like oak logs are going to go here. Everything else produced by this is not. I could go with birch. Birch is a very reliable tree. Is the nice thing. Let's see. We don't have the acorns to deal with. We don't have like spruce is spruce tips. But apples can, or not apples, but oak trees can give us additional, you know, like the occasional larger tree. Boom, done. And yeah, we have these things to here to deal with. Apparently, they cause you nausea if you eat them directly. We will get free sticks out of this too, which is kind of nice. Hello, horse. So, how am I going to deal with all this? All right, so, all right, let's see what we can get done here. And we've already got our bucket of sludge too, looks like. I really don't like how they changed that. It used to be just hover over here and you could scoop out as well. But hey, 2 more quests done. Awesome. Now, what does sludge look like? Because, oh, that is just bizarre looking. All right. I saw it in JEI and I was like, what, well, what does that look like? And it's like, oh, it's like liquid death is what it looks like. One issue here. Besides the fact that the pipe's not connecting again. Oh, it's a visual thing. There it goes. Just disconnect, reconnect, and it looks just fine. All right. So I'm going to want... Okay. Well, let's not start with that, shall we? If we put that there, then... No, not quite. You need to be facing that way, right? And I will get, ow, dang it. Conveyors, right? I was thinking I'll have to put some scaffolding underneath it, but it would probably break my wire, so let's not do that, shall we? All right, and that lines up perfectly with over here. So sweet. Let's go ahead and we'll grab some of these. And then... Actually, yeah, let's have it run that way. Yep, going the right way. Sweet. All right, well, that was easy enough then. And we'll just do like that. And perfect. All right. So dropping conveyors, as we do, right? Then everything is going to end up over here at the end of the chute, which, nice thing is, players can fit in the chute, but the downside is you're inside of the actual hitbox for the chute itself, so. All right, now comes the fun part, right? It's dark as all get out down here too. But the goal of this is we are going to put an interface right here. And I've got a bunch of cables. Should probably like get some torches or whatever, right? Do I have any torches? I have 25. Yeah, that might be enough. There we go. Get some light on the situation, right? Here. You are all going to need to be filled in. This one. There we go. So, yeah, here comes the fun part, right? Where are we on the world map? Need to get over to here. So, straight line shot should take us right roughly where I want to go. Oh, there's a cave here. Okay. And now where are we at again? Almost there. Okay. There we go. And perfect. We're over to roughly where I have wiring at. There is our wonderful... actually, no. Here, you need to be on that block. Wonderful stone brick wall. If I remember correctly, right here is my wire. Okay. Sweet. So... and then I can just bring this straight on through. It would help if I didn't move faster than I could place cabling. Right, and... nope, I can't quite place a block there. There we go. Alright. Up we go, and... give me 1 second. Gotta love wrong numbers. Alright. Let's see. And... tell you what, let's just, look in here first. I am going to need to do something with the sludge. Now... aren't there... there used to be Tesla Core add-ons. Is now, I guess, part of foregoing. There's the speed add-ons, efficiency. But there used to be some that would export to adjacent blocks too. I'm thinking fluids, right? Well, I could... okay, sludge. Yeah, action enabled. It can go out, any side right now. But I'm thinking that means it can be pumped out of any spot. Is it really almost nighttime again? Ah, dang it. Okay. All right, so it's going to start pulling items out of here. Send them along the belt, drop them down the chute. And go across here. And that's currently empty, but it doesn't allow acorns to go in. So coke ovens are kind of handy. They're automatic filtering. It's going to go into there, and it's going to drop into the interface, which should start importing items on into the system. It's going to back up a bit first. Interfaces aren't that fast, honestly, without upgrades. But it should be able to keep up with the flow of acorns, I think. Now we got our sticks coming out. And coke ovens are currently empty. But yeah, they don't accept sticks either. And how much stuff takes it? Okay, here comes the wood, right? Actually, it did quite a bit. All right. Here we go. And you'll notice the wood is disappearing as it goes over that drop-in conveyor. Now it's going to keep doing that until this thing is full. Which should hopefully happen here soon. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw some light down there. Nothing else that'll keep things from spawning on top of our wonderful coke ovens there. All right, so saplings. I could set that conveyor belt to extract faster, but honestly, it's only would be handy like right now. And it didn't really take all that long to run through a stack of saplings. Okay, we got more wood coming through. And there he goes. It's filling up the second coke oven now. All right, everything's working just like it should now. Yeah, I can open that from over here. All right, well, we're going back to acorns now, and then I'm gonna go into the last of the oak logs. Thud. All right, you're full, and then it's gonna start filling up this one. Now, any excess oak wood that lands into here is just gonna end up in the storage system. You know, anything that doesn't fit, and it'll just end up in our drawers over there without any problems. So all in all, not bad. Now the last thing I have to do is watch out for horses because they're sneaky and you never know what they're plotting. Is to come over here and I need to get, where's it at? Exporter hooked up here. Maybe one more, I think might do it. Here, tell you what, torches offhand. There we go. All right, there's our hempcrete, right? So let's see. All right, so, okay, where am I at now, pipe-wise, right? This would be under our tank farm. There is a cable there, okay. Hey, bauxite. If we're at this point, it's probably safe to do this, right? There you go. There we go, our charcoal fired off. Now, do you have any, like... No, you're empty, okay. It's kind of slow, but it's not bad. All right, and then I just need to get that over a ways over to here. There we go. And now this thing is going to start exporting. Not you. You. Oak saplings. There we go. Now, it did lock the input slot, so I'm kind of curious what's going to happen when we hit 3. Again, it doesn't export terribly fast right now without upgrades, but it doesn't need to. Hey, there we go. It's only going to keep 3 stacks of saplings in here. Honestly, at that point, fine by me. And random block of dirt missing there. And now that this is all sealed up, I can toss that there. And we should see a sapling show up here relatively quick. There it goes. So what the sower does is it scans, starting here, moves down the line, and then pops back like a typewriter and does it again. And if there's an open spot, it'll plant something. If there's nothing, it just skips it, moves on to the next one. And but it's you know, down the line. Ah, he touched me. Dang it. All right, but we've got, well, dude, you just walked right through that high voltage line without even noticing it. I do like the piercing. That is nice. Hi. Is there no power running back here? Oh, there's power. Just, zombies are immune to high voltage. What the hell? Because that guy was standing in this wire here. Or he ran, not standing in it, but he walked right through it. Right, awesome. So that's taken care of. This thing, yeah, this whole setup, I still need to get it moving. I wish I had some sort of multi-shot enchantment on this. Oh wow, that is a little bit shorter, not than I thought it would be. Yeah, I'm not even getting close to where that slime is. I don't know. I did finally get a shot to roughly where he was at. Okay, cool. I wonder how many enemies this thing can pierce through. I'll have to set up something to test that out. Just had that thought. I'm like, I wonder. Oh, that'll be a question for whenever I get a mob farm up and going. And so now this thing, oh, good lord, got a lot to empty out of here. But yeah, this tree farm, I can swap it over completely to spruce wood, so I have plenty of spruce to play around with as well. Really should probably rework this thing though. I mean, it works, but like why? Oh, because yeah, spruce wood probably fell on the conveyor belt. And same with, yeah, all that stuff there. Right, you can get picked up by the hopper again. Back through, and that is the fastest snail in the world. And now it's dead. Alright. Actually, I want that pebble shell. Don't have anything with it, but I haven't gotten enough pebble shells to actually bother... to really bother with it. There's... I can make bricks, I can make mixed pebble shell bricks if I can get some citral shells. And I can turn to bone meal, and that's it. It's like... Also, there is a banner pattern for shells, so... might get into that as well. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Like I said, we got our tree farm up and going finally. It's pretty basic, but should work, and it's just a little bit over the top like I prefer. Let's see, pumps would be a thing as well. I need one of you. Let's see, valve lever? Yeah, valve switch, sorry. There's that. Cable can probably, yeah, go away. I want to get the sludge refiner actually hooked up real quick while I'm thinking about it. So I'm going to need that back, and probably this, maybe relay as well. Or maybe I'd be better off with just a couple more LV capacitors. A couple of those. The most expensive wiring out there, but everything goes bad, you're still storing a lot of power, so kind of handy. But okay, let's go ahead and go here. Yeah, I'll just do the right here, I think. Actually, I don't want the capacitor being for the, yeah. All right, well, regardless of where I put this, right, there's going to be a thing here. So where is my hammer? There it is. So you're going to be outputting. There we go. Your top is going to be output. That side over there's going to be input. We can put our pump here. Opposite side, input. Output over here. Just put you down here. do this real quick. And you're going to be input over there. Actually, I didn't. Yeah, I need to do that. Put that back now. Opposite side input. We're going to turn you to output up here. We'll put our sludge refiner down. Now, if I just put a valve switch here, there you go. Fills up with sludge. Starts running through. Let's go ahead and do that. Get rid of that bucket of sludge that I only grabbed for a quest. And hey, free soul sand. Nice. Gravel was the first thing that showed up. Okay. Is there a recipes button? Well, here we go. Well. Oh, that's not ideal. Clay, gravel, sand, red sand, soul sand, dirt. Okay, so I don't have to worry about emptying this out for a while now. That was my main worry. It's like, okay, well, I have to do something now or later? The answer to that question is later. One downside of this setup is, well, lack of space, really. Now I've got a valve switch in the way of... I can't pull out of here and then move over that way. I could eventually hook up like an importer to this, though. I have over here. Well, it's an exporter, but still. No, same thing. Alright, so we got our sludge burner. Well, sludge refiner, sorry, set up. Which is, you know, all well and good. And I guess I have some quests to turn in. So we get the plant sewer done. There's a sludge bucket. Sludge refiner. And we need a sewage composter and then the plant fertilizer quest. Okay. I don't know if I need like a block breaker. What am I ever going to use that for? Fluid collector, fluid placer. Yeah, the placer might be handy. Might? I don't know. But advanced storage. Where's my interface quest at? I mean, is that still not unlocked? But exporter and importers, which before I made them to make a the thing, right? Interfaces. But since they never hit my inventory, they didn't count for a quest, which is always fun. What do we got here? We have two tier 1s and a tier 2. Okay. Tier 1 is randomite and charcoal. The tier 2 is redstone. I am feeling significantly underwhelmed. And quartz is actually not bad, I guess. Looked like it was 9 pieces of redstone out of the tier 2. Not bad, but really not all that great either. Yeah, I missed. Oh well. Alright, so things are starting to shape up a bit here, which is kind of nice. Not sure how everything else is going to turn out, though. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, the sign signing out. Have fun.